the first good episode of the season.
I'm sure Mika feels really good right now. He knew that Zach was not going to be attracted to this woman. Not just fucking relax. It's day 3. Are we together and we going to move forward and do this, or we're not? It is Married at First Sight time, and we have had a trying week, but I am happy for the small things and the joy that this show actually brings me. Hope it brings you joy and puts a smile on your face. Lord knows we need it. Married at First Sight, Season 10, Episode 5. Before I begin, I saw the previews for this of what's coming up, and I really need to run back to my analysis of everyone before the show actually aired, just from their photos.
Jessica is in the running to be my favorite person this season.
She might be a little too sensitive, where respect is big. Brandon might say something small, and she is like, nah, I don't want anything to do with you. Like, this one throws me off a little bit. There's a couple things. First of all, you got 2 ears pierced. Start, number 1. Secondly, you have black diamonds in your ears. It looks like you may be a pretty boy who gets a lot of girls, who might not be the nicest person, which is why you had such a hard time, but now you're ready to settle down and find someone. From these photos, I did see another photo of him like front on, where he looks like a tall, skinny loser. I can see Zach sticking it out, even if he's not that interested. In the very beginning, maybe he'll grow interested.
This is the one that's going to have us watching every episode, because these two got issues. You look familiar. 2 good guys. This was the guy who was in a relationship, was in love, had a good woman. He was more dominant. He was more submissive. That was the girl he's supposed to marry. Michael never got like all this attention. He wasn't like the cool, cute guy. Hung around with his boys one night, wound up cheating, and he lost this girl forever. He could have won her back, because that's his fucking soulmate, right? That's what he's supposed to be with. She is the one who has been played before. She put all of her eggs, she puts all of her heart in a relationship.
She needs him to have fun. He probably needs her to like get in touch with his feelings.
Her dad is really close with her. Her dad has her back no matter what.
How amazing am I? I am a stellar judge at character. And I totally forgot. There was a lot of controversy about the Mika situation. There was a lot of controversy on the Married at First Sight page. My opinions are that Mika was a little long-winded. Michael was insanely upset, as you saw. But I think Michael may have made that comment. He might have said it as a joke, but you know those kind of jokes you say, like, looking like, where's Waldo? If you have a striped shirt on. Like, it's a joke, but they truly believe you look like, where's Waldo? You know what I'm saying? So I think it was one of those. Mika took it and ran. She did not take it as a joke. I told you she's got a little bit of difficulty moving away from things. Now, granted, if he said that, he's complete and utter trash, right? It's the way in which these two are communicating that is not going to be okay. So I'm not sure if Mika and Michael actually even make it past this day. Because it looked like at the dinner, Mika was going to be like, this is the hardest decision I've ever had to make. But I've decided not to stay married. Because it is a big issue if he's someone else behind the camera and a totally different person in front of the camera to you. Like, those two people are not going to work, because you know this man is putting on a facade and he's like not being genuine in what he's doing, and that doesn't give you confidence that he's being genuine in terms of his emotions and his feelings for you. So that's not a good sign. Zach and Mindy, I called them Mac. We knew that Zach was not going to be attracted to this woman, not because she's not beautiful, but because that's not his type. You can tell. He usually goes for the, maybe brunettes, but like the bombshell, gym workout, big boobs girls. And we said he was going to stick it out, right? He's trying to make this work. He said to her, hey, I'm not building any attraction to you. What do you want me to do? And her response was, well, this is not going to work. And he says, that's not the response I wanted to hear. That is important to note. Because Zach is saying, I didn't want to end it. I would like another response. Mindy is like, well, that's it. That's all we can do. First of all, I don't know why he told this woman the truth. Like, you shouldn't have told her the truth. You just thug it out until you build it. Because what was your honest goal in this situation? How did you see this playing out? Did you think, okay, I'm going to tell her, hey, the reason I'm not so touchy-feely is because I'm not physically attracted to you, but I want to get past that. And then she says, don't worry. You think I'm ugly? Totally fine. Let me pour my heart out so you see how pretty I am on the inside. So hopefully the emotions can grow on the outside and you can see how gorgeous I am physically as well. No one is going to say that, Zach. You should have kept those things hidden in your heart and just said, hey, I'm not very comfortable being physical with you. This is one of those, like, if your girl say, hey, do I look fat in this? Is she a little fat? I'm gonna tell her. Except me, husband, let's go to the gym together.
Brandon woke up like a single man. I don't know how else to explain that, but that is the most single wake up that anyone could ever do.
He rolled over like, who is that? Who's there? Like he still wasn't up. He's not actually up. This is him ignoring her and just getting up.
Last night, me and Michael got into a huge argument, and we decided it's best if we both stay in separate rooms.
No, we did not. Michael decided.
Also getting adjusted to being on camera. Some people may want to portray a perfect picture of themselves or their relationship because they don't want to be embarrassed, and that's perfectly understandable. But honestly, hiding things from your spouse or acting differently on camera than off camera can be highly detrimental. Talk about it. I'm glad that they are actually acknowledging the fact that this is a television show. You have to realize the popularity of this show is across the country, across the globe. People are realizing this is who I am, this is who I'm going to be portrayed as. We have had incidents before, I think it was with Tristan and with Jeffy, where people have gone at people's social media pages because of things they heard or saw or did on this show. So people are really being conscious of the image that they portray and losing sight of who they truly are. You can slick us, but you can't slick the girl over here who's with you, camera on, camera off. Don't do that, Michael.
So, Mika, you wore a tie-dye shirt yesterday with camo pants, and then you wore the tie-dye shorts today. You know it's a set, right? You could have... Okay. All right. Now, you see Michael has 2 beds. I don't know if that's for aesthetics. So they wanted to show him on one bed and a whole empty bed. But you know, any normal person would put their luggage and their stuff on the other bed. Or they could have done it because they're hopeful that these 2 will get back together. And maybe like a Jeff D and Shawnice moment, they'll be sleeping in separate beds. You never know what could work with these guys. Or you never know if they'll get divorced this episode. Jesus.
And express how I feel.
The long
feel
way.
like it's not being received because how I express myself doesn't necessarily match up with hers. So I feel unheard. And it makes it uncomfortable to then want to share out and be vulnerable in a space where you literally have to.
Wait, I need to pull this back.
Our part has been trying to genuinely be honest and express how I feel, and to feel like it's not being received because how I express myself doesn't necessarily match up with hers. So I feel unheard.
Wait.
It makes it uncomfortable.
Okay, let's not talk about communication patterns. Words mean things. If you said the words, if you don't have sex with me during the honeymoon, I will not want to film this marriage. That is you saying something. It's not about how she responded to it, right? You are stating a fact. So let's not get into the how things are being perceived or the ways in which people communicate, because this right here is only talking about how you communicated something to your wife. Let's not get around what we talking about, Mike, okay? No yoga, none of that shit. You said what you said, or you didn't say what you said. What you really should be saying right now is, my wife heard something that I did not say, and I don't feel heard. That is not what you're saying, Miguel. And I hope y'all caught that slick moment of shade. That was Michael shitting on the way in which this girl communicates. I just feel like there's a lot of excuses. I said these 2 are going to have issues compromising, and this is day 3 already. Can we bring the experts in? We're going to give them one more day to get back together, and then we're going to bring the experts in? Because last season we didn't see the experts enough. Let's get them in, okay?
But my goal for the day is to see my wife and try to fix it. And hopefully we can move on and get back to the place.
Oh, Mike. This is good. Okay, we gotta be clear because Mindy said one thing last episode and then she just said another thing. She said that Zach was saying how he feels weird because he has to force a fake spark with someone that he doesn't have an attraction to yet. That is not actually bad. You did just meet someone. You don't have a physical attraction to them. Now, he was kissing her what? That's something normal to say. Physical attraction might not be there. regular ass mental emotional attraction might not be there. That's not as bad as what Mindy said about him saying, I am not physically attracted to you. Two different things. What's on Zach's face? Did he skip something? Did Zach forget to shave that? I can't zoom in anymore, but hey, nipple. What? Is that a scar? I don't know what that is. Oh, now I'm an asshole if that's a fucking scar. But I'm not if that's a piece of your beard that you intentionally left that way. He just casually said, I mean, maybe I came across rude or whatever. No, we can't brush it off, and you can tell she was embarrassed about that. What'd you say to Zach?
Girl, Minnie said you were expecting this perfect girl, and I'm just not this perfect girl. This low self-esteem is gonna kick you in the ass.
Okay, Zach is realizing he shouldn't have said it in the way in which he said it.
Right. And then maybe now I can say that I'm comfortable with you, I know who you are, you're comfortable with me. And you know, that's an evolution process.
What?
What? I'm like, what did you just say?
Yo, wait. I was about to run that shit back because I thought I missed it.
I've met some people that don't like cheese at all.
They're serial killers.
Yeah,
Don't
that's
trust
so
them.
weird.
Don't trust them.
You said they're serial killers. Don't trust them. Derek, do you need a big sister? I have an application over here, but thankfully you've already fulfilled all the requirements, so come on down. It's like an EpiPen. I used to get allergy shots once a week. Now I'm like every 4 to 6 weeks. Just do not get better. How does she do this every day? This is why she likes to be like choked and scream. She don't feel pain anymore. Her body is like, pain, what's that? Gotta grab her up. Oh, that blue really brings out her eyes. Katie really ain't got nobody's ass. Straight back. Alright, nobody's shaming on my fucking post.
Brandon's still waking up. He is pissed at her. What's wrong? Why is he ignoring her? I don't like this shit. I'm so confused. People are paying to go to an iguana exhibit. These iguanas just walking around now.
This isn't awkward for anyone. Where's your husband? I don't know.
It's probably like sleeping in or something.
Yeah.
This is the we don't want to bring family business outside moment.
Are you guys like starting to see why you guys were matched together?
I'm sure Mika feels really good right now. Jess and Austin are surprisingly like super PDA. It's all she needed. She just wants that lovey-dovey like Jamie, like the girl. Austin, you're doing a great job. Sorry for ever thinking you did hard drugs or meth while watching Breaking Bad.
It throws me for a loop when she stuck a camera in my face. It started to make me think, like, wow, have you been videotaping me this entire time? What's going on?
Shut the fuck up, Brandon. It's a reality show. I gotta change the filter.
Is all of this coming from the fact that Brandon is really upset that he is on a reality show and the couples are each given a camcorder and his wife was talking in the camcorder while he was sleeping and he realized it when he woke up? Brandon, you bring me back to the point where I don't like you no more. You're bringing me back. Don't bring me back. Michael is literally exhibiting the characteristics of someone who is trying to avoid the elephant. I don't like this. Michael is forcing anything else besides the fact that he and his wife did not sleep in the same room together. He came in very excited, very happy with the bros. He laid down, made a little jokey joke. Now he's talking about things that are happening in his life that are going so well. And Mika knows nothing about it. Like, could y'all see my eye roll through these glasses? Because they were there. Everybody is eating your husband up. This is the one thing you're going to pull out is that he's never been in love before. What that got to do with you? What that got to do with you, Katie?
Derek, yeah, no, she's not.
Your response is, did you even ask if I was attracted to you? You're stupid. No, you're stupid. Mindy, you need more than these 4 people. This is so interesting because Zach seems so into those kisses. Acting 101. Oh, that's all I'm saying. Taylor felt disrespected at her even asking. You could tell in her face, why would you think that I did? You're already walking around naked. I think when you get to that phase, you're too comfortable. So that part is already done. Like, no surprise what I'm about to see on body because here it is. I think they're getting a little too comfortable too soon.
We've made progress.
Does that mean head? What does very close, building up the tension? What does that mean, guys? Okay. tonight.
I feel like when Derek asked Michael, how about you? He wasn't asking, have you consummated your marriage? Y'all didn't even sleep in the same bed. We know that. Michael is so on alert of being like,
Sex is an issue. Sex is not an issue for me. I'm okay if we don't have sex. We don't need to have sex at all. This isn't an indicator.
that's how he answered. His response was,
No, we haven't done anything. I'm not really looking to consummate the marriage. That's not going to
sir, that's not even what they were asking you. They know you ain't consummated no damn marriage.
Even though we are not liking Michael right now, I want you to have a positive marriage. I want you to like be able, maybe this is something you
That's
guys
good,
can work
Tim.
out. But like, let's demand some respect and like move forward with the positive. And just explain like this is really not.
I just had to stop this because I just received some amazing news and I am feeling so blessed, like exceedingly and abundantly blessed in this moment. I just need to cherish this and realize that this moment is happening right here. Continue to pray for me, y'all. I'll continue to pray for you guys. Remember to always support each other. My name is the Rizzo Connect the BD Connect for a reason. My job is really to put all the pieces together and connect each other and make sure that we are all putting each other on. I don't understand the power in our network, guys. I'm so blessed. I'm gonna get back to this show, but whoever's been praying for me, thank you. Knew this was the Pastor Cal project. Oh, this is so different than what Michael is saying happened.
But I think they're having control issues. And marriage, in some respects, means
Control issues. I said this before. These two have been operating as soloists, as individuals for so long that they are so used to doing things on their own terms. There's a lot that they've been doing that they just need to work on compromising and combining. They have to work through this. They want any success in this marriage. Come on, Pastor Cal. Why does Michael look upset?
I tried to be really nice to him. I tried buying his favorite beer and bringing it to him. You know, he snapped at me. He told me not to touch stuff and not to touch him.
What?
Not to touch anything.
Is this all stemming from the fact that she recorded him? This is a reality show. Did you not know you were going to be recorded? When they gave you the camera recorder, did you not know they were going to record you?
For an entire hour, we were serious and we were like,
That's good. I was worried that they couldn't be serious, so that's good. I love these two together. Yeah, watch. Why does he open his mouth like that? He is consuming her lips. Just help him out, please.
Mindy is very emotional. I mean, it's not bad that she needs her husband to tell her that she's pretty, but like, I feel like, wow, my hands look like Mindy's. Mike's gonna have to learn how to navigate that. Not my cup of tea, but we still love you, Mindy.
What is that crawling behind them? Naturally, I go, is that a mouse? But then there's multiples. But then I'm like, is that a crab? Why are they still sitting there? Pay attention to the little black things behind Mindy moving. Look at, what is that? Y'all, what is that? And
Those
why
are
are you
iguanas,
guys
because
still
iguanas are much
sitting
bigger
there
than that.
when there are
Those
little
are not
black
rat
creatures
I hope,
moving
because they
behind
would-
you? Look at that. What are those and why are y'all still sitting down?
What I do to make you happy.
This is a
It's a matter
tough
of trying to
conversation.
build an attraction.
Yeah, it's not just about your looks, but do you think everyone finds you attractive? Do you think that you...
Our guys, these are pretty qualities that
What are you saying, Zach? Go back and forth with them, right? Because on one instance, she asked Zach his opinion. So he went on himself and said, hey, I don't assume just because I'm attractive that everybody will like me. That's not bad to say. On the other hand, Zach, you know what she's asking you, right? She's talking about y'all. You're beating around the bush here. You are not attracted to her. She's asking you questions. What can I do to help you to build that attraction? You really want to say, bitch, nothing, because I'm not that into you. But instead, you're dancing around it and then playing confused as if you don't understand why she's confused. You're not dumb. You're going to have to be held accountable for the questions that she's asking you. So speak clearly and concisely. We're waiting.
And I've never had so much serious conversation and discussion
Son, I'm with
in my
you.
entire life.
Zach said, let's go to the bar. He wants to have fun with this woman. And instead, she wants to sit down and have drinks and the beach with just them two. But on the other hand, you know what, I kind of get it because she doesn't feel comfortable and confident about the statements that he made, so she wants to clear that up. But I do think that this should be a very short conversation. Like, hey, I'm trying to figure out a way to build this attraction, and it's very early, so let's go out and have some fun. Like, I just want to have fun with my wife. And then go out. The end.
And
The realest shit you ever said. Words of affirmation hold a lot of value for you. This emotional woman, Mindy, needs to constantly be told,
I'm amazing. You're amazing. I love you. You're gorgeous. You're beautiful. I really think.
Mindy, just fucking relax. It's day 3.
However you want to communicate it to me, it needs to be communicated.
He communicates too much. Are you gonna regret that? Ooh, I would break up with Mindy after this night. Taylor is still vying for this man's attention. Ooh, she's finally upset.
Earlier, I got upset with you. I don't know if you remember.
She remembers. So let me get this straight. She had a camera in your face. You had a panic attack. Because of that panic attack, you decided not to speak to her all day. Because of that panic attack that you were still having in these 24 hours, you said, don't touch my stuff. You also said, as a result of this panic attack, that you didn't want her to buy you a beer that you purchased for yourself. You know, as a result of your panic attack. Because this is a panic attack that you had that lasted for 24 hours. It's not a panic attack. Some bitchness.
I apologize.
They keep showing this same picture of Taylor finishing her drink. It's the same drink, y'all. She's taking the same last sip and there's only one glass. Let's not make this an excuse to make it seem like Taylor was drunk and that's why she's acting all big and bad in front of him.
I apologize like 1,000 times. Get over it.
Oh, shit.
Don't talk to me like that. I didn't sign up to be disrespected. I didn't sign up to be talked to.
Nip it in the bud early, girl. I love it.
And that's not how I want to be talked to.
Look at him. That eye roll. You know, I've seen that eye roll before. That's an eye roll of a black man frustrated with the fact that he is dating a black woman right now. I've seen it. I know it well. You've dated women of all races, huh? Boop. Is that how you unfollow?
I didn't know how to talk to you, so I just took it upon myself to stay away from you until I knew how to approach you.
Brandon, quit. Okay, Taylor's a little
You want
loose.
to do the same. You want to move closer to me now?
I do.
That's how you want to have sex now, Mama?
I also feel really bad that I caused him such anxiety over something so small.
She feels bad. Taylor, have you been abused before? Look at romantic Derek. He didn't have to blindfold her just to have something at the door. He could have easily opened the doors right in front of her. Derek, we love you for the thought. Derek is so young, but he's trying so hard.
I'm happy to see that walk down the aisle. Really smart.
I was so nervous.
So we did a thing.
We know they had sex.
So Taylor's really taking this athleisure thing to the extreme. She has a sports bra on and running shorts. It's just athletic, no leisure.
Brendan, they better had told you to turn your hat around because they couldn't film you from the light. That better be the only reason your hat is backwards, right?
Leave her alone and let her calm down. Sounds like you.
When he's moody, he needs his space too.
Yeah.
I think your spirit animal's a sloth. You kind of look like one. Sounds like somebody I know.
Taylor, stop comparing all the negative qualities in these animals to your husband. Poor Mika. Michael is like, I'm not even talking about that. Why are you even bringing up sex right now? Talking about not placing each other in the friend zone as just friends. He's so pissed. He is not wearing his ring. It's day 3. You know what? That's a pussy move. That's a move just so when he's around Mika, he can show her, look, I'm not in this marriage. Grow up.
Now, and how much work I still have left to do. So
I like the accountability, Michael. Y'all know what happened there, right? Michael was saying his whole thing and Tika was hearing it, but she was really thinking about her next move, which was, I'm gonna take my ring off to show him I ain't gonna be acting like I'm married just like he isn't. Y'all, we gotta grow up. Come on. Either we together and we gonna move forward and do this, or we're not.
you gotta communicate with me. The other thing is it's like allow.
You gotta communicate with me. Did you leave the room because she was talking to you too much?
But then you constantly do it. It can't be give me leniency.
What is he constantly doing? That was a slick jab. She said, I don't have many expectations for Matt showing up or bringing anything to the table. This is what Zach wants, to have fun moments with his wife. Mindy might just need the day. Zach and Mindy needed this. Stand there, pose a little catty corner, and put your arms on your hips.
Feeling positive.
I found John Cena's brown doppelganger. Look at John Cena. No, just me.
My favorite part was
honest being here with you.
Yes, Zach, words of affirmation. I like how much time all the couples are spending together. If Austin and Jessica don't make it, like I'm just giving up on a lot.
There's nowhere you can go. There's nothing you can really do. Like, and you're tied to this person.
Mika, you have this give up mentality. You have gone to the official extreme and there's nothing that could bring you back in. I know you're like, oh, you don't know what he said behind screen cameras and all that stuff. But like, never gonna try. You just, day 3, actually y'all both gave up on day 2. And so there's nothing that comes back from that. I don't know, girl.
I'm just going to break down a couple of things. 1, I'm going to do this organically. You can't. You got married at first sight. There's cameras in your face. Nothing about this is organic. 2, you said, I want to be your friend first. Shorty said that. You said you didn't want to just be friends because you wanted to make sure there's a difference between friends and in a relationship. But yet here you are saying that's why you don't have your ring on. Because you just want to be friends. And you want to reset and tell yourself, I need to get right and come to you as a husband and the person that I thought and I said I would be when I entered this process. So you're not wearing your ring because of you? How are you rebuilding what you haven't built?
Mindy is my age.
Right now I gotta live by first.
Slowly hanging out at first base. It's been 3 days.
I think there could be other couples that have had sex that are keeping it to themselves.
Austin and Jessica definitely had sex.
They seem
We're adults. We're married. Things happen.
Did things happen?
Maybe things have happened.
Okay.
They've been had sex. They had sex last episode. Because she said that's all I'ma say. Mika and Michael still ain't sleeping together.
Just looking at Zach and Mindy from afar, like they don't even go. The way he dresses, they just look like an odd pair together.
Mindy, stop being so serious. Zach likes her cursing because that means she's relaxing. They just need to have fun. Brandon with the unoriginal thought. Oh, you had sex after putting rose petals on the floor? Okay, noted. This motherfucker is waiting in the tub naked. She's so giddy because she knows she's going to have sex tonight. So corny.
This was the first good episode of the season, and I could not be happier. I'm excited for what the rest of the season is about to bring us because this is giving me everything. I got some people that I'm like, oh, I hope you make it. I got some people that I'm like, you're corny, she's gonna see through this. I wonder how this is gonna play out. Some people that annoy me, and y'all know who that is. A couple who I'm like, I hate y'all. People that I'm like, I hate y'all. Sex ones that I know I'm just waiting for them to like fuck up. When is the other shoe gonna drop? Cause it's coming soon, Katie. You're dropping it. A little bit of everything in there. A little less than halfway, but this is about to be a good season. I like it.